So here we are back for another weekend at London North Kilworth Wharf. I feel like I've said this 5 or 6 times, but I'm going to try and get some black paint on these handrails. So I need to clean them and get them painted. I haven't got a lot of the black paint left with me, I've got another can at home. But we'll see what we can get done with that, use that up this weekend. And then the plan also was to continue on with the interior battening. Upper battening, shaving off the corners as we come further down, and also have a go at doing something with the hatch. I did bring a few extra strips just in case I mess it all up. So I'm going to replace out the blue battening on the wooden frame with the 19mm deep treated wood, but because of the this little section here, I'm also going to add little uprights on the frame and on this side just to carry any wood, and also try and put some on the bottom as well for the gunnels. So we'll see how that goes, but yeah, that's a little bit of work for later, and continuing on the battening as best I can. Well, as I was setting up the camera to do some of the painting, my mate John showed up in his van. He's like, I've got something for you, and he's given me a whole bunch of this cladding. I mean, it's already been used once, and we have to knock the nails out, but one side's painted white, one side's wood, so we can at least save it for later, or we can have a look at it on the walls, see what the walls would look like cladded. So yeah, that'll be fun to play with later, I think. So I'm going to get that in the boat. Bit of board as well. This is fantastic, thank you very much. Oh, and he also gave me this old 500 watt inverter that he had. So yeah, so that's fantastic as well. Thank you very much, John. He's over there in his boat. I do appreciate it. That's amazing. Thank you very much. I think that'll have to be it for painting today, as I've run out of black paint. But that's the port side handrail done. I'm happy with that now, that's one done. So I've got to bring the other can of paint from home at some point. Hopefully next weekend we'll see if we can get this one done. And that's the painting done for this season, I think. And then I'll leave the roof until next spring. It's already had 15 years. I don't imagine it's going to get, much worse compared to what it is now in the space of one winter. I might be wrong. I could, there's a chance that I should really be frantically sanding all this back, trying to clear it all up before the snow hits. But for now, this will do. On to play inside, I think. On 6. It's getting cold, it's dark. I have just replaced this frame with one 18mm thick instead of the 25mm thick, and I've set it up so that there's continuation of the battens off the bottom on both sides. I'm going to continue on and batten this wall now, starting from that far edge and measuring across into this way. And then I'm quite happy with that frame actually. Onwards with more. 9:30 now. I've made a whole bunch of mess. It's going to take a while to clean up, and some of it's on the bed, so that's a bit annoying. But I've finished the battening on the starboard side of the boat, and I've cleaned down in this top corner all the way to the hatch. So that's quite good. I've been checking it with this wood at the bottom, but it looks awesome. I'm starting to feel the cold come to the walls now though, and I've chopped the corners down a bit, but yeah, so that's the whole side of the boat battened. Still got a lot of cleaning down to do. I've gone as far as the hatch here, so I've got to, like when we were painting the gunnels, got to link it up in the middle. I'm not sure whether to do that or tidy up and have a look at getting all the nails out of the cladding that John brought me earlier. I've moved that out about here. You probably can't see it, but yeah, there's all this cladding with a couple of bits of nails in. So I thought we could actually, have a look at what it'd look like on the walls, try it in a little bit. But yeah, pretty cool. Very good of John. So it's Sunday afternoon. Pretty late start to the day. Very cold and damp in the boat when I woke up. So spent an hour or two in bed watching movies with the heater on, just letting it get warm. Then I've spent the rest of the morning just pottering around. I've cleaned up the nails out of the cladding that John gave me. So that's 20 good pieces at the back and some broken bits and off bits. So that's quite good. I'm going to finish off cutting out the rest of the battens that I need for the wall so I can take the jig down. Yeah, do some bits and pieces. We'll go and have a look at the paint outside now. Just wanted to show you the frame for the window that we replaced yesterday. Cool. And then all of the rest of the upper battening is now done. Cut down into this top corner, halfway into the frame. Might get on with a bit more of that today. I'm not sure yet. Depends what I feel like. But yeah, that looks great. So at some point we'll take this apart and shift everything to this side and start work on this side. So yeah, awesome. Yeah, another fun night on the boat. Having a quick look at how the paint's cured overnight. Looks really good. Looks really good actually. Really happy with that. Need to bring some more paint up with me and we'll get this next side done as soon as possible. Yeah, just up on the roof having a look. It's pretty good coverage. Could do with a little bit more in the odd bits. There's the odd deep brush stroke. But apart from that, looks really good. Quite happy. I'm going to put extra bits here, just where the water and all the debris will be collecting and dripping through. So it's high traffic area, so I wanted to get that really rust proof and soak through proofed. But yeah, the whole thing looks good. Yeah, it looks really good. So yeah, it's not too much work to do these handrails. Weather permitting, we'll come back next weekend with some more paint and get this side done as well. And like I said, the rest of the grinding and painting I think we'll have to wait till next summer, or at least next spring. I'll try and get some paint, some black paint on this bit as well, and clean all this out just so there's no debris and holding water and moisture on the floor. Yeah, okay. So yeah, while I'm up here, let's show you the reason I'm having trouble insulating the hatch. This mushroom vent stops the hatch being able to go back and off. Let's see if I can do this without falling into the boat with one hand on top. Right, so to get the hatch off, you'd need to slide this further back and take it off the rails. There's like a baffle type thing at the back that stops it coming forward, and there's a little T-bar welded across here that stops it being able to come this way, anti-theft, and then the mushroom vent stops it coming any further back. So to get the hatch off, I'd need to take the mushroom vent off, which is a whole nother box of tricks that. So, but yeah, there's a little bit hanging down here. Yeah, you can see that. And then there's that little wall there. So you can't slide it forward, and now because of the mushroom vent, you can't slide it back. So yeah, so even with the head off the mushroom vent, that's as far back as it can go. That's kind of jammed in. The rail at the back, that rail comes down to about here. So it's either take the mushroom vent out or start cutting bits out of the boat to get the hatch off I mean, even just to insulate it, ideally I need to take that off and stick a full sheet in without cutting it up and sliding it in. But yeah, so that's another job for another day, I think. Just for context, there it is with the hatch shut. You can see how long the rail is. I mean, this is obviously a design flaw. Whoever designed the boat didn't take that into account when they put the mushroom vent there. So, I mean, some other people have come across it. I mean, like Kev's has cleared his purposefully. His is the grey and blue one. And this Liverpool next to me that I understand sunk, that's clear. But then the grey one at the end has got like a pigeon box kind of hatch. Maybe their hatch slides over that, but I don't know. And this one over here has got big pigeon boxes next to its hatch. So, I don't know. So it's about 2 o'clock, feels about 5. Finished the battering on this side, and a little bit more cleaning down today. I don't know if I'm going to get this entire side finished, and then at some point we'll move everything from this side of the boat over to this side, including all the workbench and everything, and we'll start on this side of the battening. So it should be fun, and then, you know, we'll change this frame out similar to how I did yesterday. Yeah, fantastic. These insulation boards are really helping. Yeah, I've finished cutting all the battening. So I've got all the battening I need now for the port side, including all the little smaller pieces for the windows. So it means I can take apart the chops or unscrew it from the top of the desk and undo the jig. Just getting ready to move everything. Yeah, wicked. Good weekend. A little bit done. Doesn't feel like I got as much done this weekend as I did last weekend, but definitely moving forward. So yeah, it's really good. So about 20 past 4, it's starting to get dark already, but all of the starboard side upper battening is done and cleaned back. So yeah, good weekend, bit of work. But yeah, so that's all of the battening on this side done. So I'm going to start the head home shortly. Then next time I come back I will move all of the workbench and all of the tools and everything to this side, and we'll repeat this entire process down the port side. But yeah, it's really good. It looks great. The uniformity looks fantastic. So, you know, yeah, it looks great. So yeah, really happy with that. Cool. Well, I've just been round and vacuumed everything, put all the insulation back up, cleaned all, put everything away. So that's probably going to do it for this week on the boat. Thank you very much everybody for watching. Just got over 1,000 subscribers, so that's quite surprising actually. Thank you very much everybody, do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying watching, hope you're having fun watching me mess about with the power tools. So yeah, if you're ever cutting down this insulation foam, I would highly recommend getting some little safety glasses, just to save your face a little bit, just to save your eyes, because it just the tiniest speck and you know about it, and then after doing the whole wall you end up completely covered in it. So, but yeah, it's fantastic. I'm really happy with the results of this. Yeah, thank you very much everybody, hope you're having a good week. Yeah, see you next time.